Good morning, everybody. Mr. Grumpy Old Man Tim coming back at you again. I thought I would tell you what I did yesterday, which was kind of interesting, but not very exciting. I had to go blow my nose. Now, this sounds stupid, but it isn't quite stupid. It's all cancer related. So I thought I would let you know what I have to do about every 2 to 3 days. So we'll back the story up a bit. When I had my cancer number 2, they took and cut me from here all the way down, from the tear duct down and over, opened this up, and then took all the cancer tissue out of there and stitched it back up. So, and I've had 65 treatments of radiation on my face, and that's why it looks the way it does. So anyway, because of the radiation and the surgeries, my nose is very susceptible to nosebleeds. So I need to use a lot of polysporin. And I need to keep my nose clean. And especially in the wintertime, the air in here is dry as a cork. So what I do to compensate is I take and do this little procedure about every 2 days. I go into the bathroom, I get this little puppy here, okay, and I fill it with warm water. You gotta be careful, it's gotta be warm. Too hot, it burns like a yuck. Too cold, it's worse. So that goes up the nose here, and you give it a little squeeze and blow, squeeze and blow, and do the other side, and then the other side. I'll empty this bottle and do about 4 or 5 different times, or 5 or 6 different times on each side. And I do it that way because it gives whatever problem, whatever issue is up in my nose, it softens it up a bit. So when I'm doing it, I will see stuff coming out of my nose, and I'm bent over the sink, doing there, doing psh. So that helps, because if you try and blow your nose, for me, just blow it anyway, it's going to be hard on the nose because you're forcing it out when it's dry. If you moisten it, soften it up, you're good to go. And that helps. And then I take my polysporin, handy dandy little polysporin, and I put some on the tip of my finger, put it up this side, and then put it up this side, and give it a good sniff so it goes up inside. If I ever come up, like sometimes in the middle of the night, I'll wake up and I'll go, shit, and I get blood all over the side of my face. I'll do the exact same routine that I did before, okay? But I'll use this little here, and that's a clip that goes on my nose. I got it from the hospital. And that will take and stop the bleeding, my nosebleed, until it starts to heal by itself. It starts to stop or clot or whatever you want to call it. Sometimes I get a little pissed off and lazy, and I'll just take and go back to bed and sleep on my back, which is not a good idea. Don't recommend it for anybody, because then you have blood going down the back of your neck, and you wake up in the morning horking up chunks of stupid blood, but big deal. So anyway, that's my excitement for yesterday. I hope you got a little giggle out of it, but yeah, I do this about every 2 or 3 days to blow my nose, to keep it clear, to avoid any nosebleeds in the middle of the night that might wake me up. All right, the education channel is closed. Have a good day. Talk to you later. Bye for now.